Hello there. Welcome to your weekly Fuel Junky experience. Actually, it's twice a week, but who cares? Today I have something for you that won't make you homeless just by looking at it. Today the new Subaru BRZ is our star guest. He also has a twin brother, the Toyota GT86, but that one didn't make it into today's video. The new BRZ comes with a bigger engine and also more power. This will be good, trust me. In terms of design, I thought at first that they didn't change much compared to the old ones. But looking closely, you can see that there are many subtle and some not so subtle changes here. The new BRZ looks more aggressive, more sporty and bigger. We get fender vents on the sides, which not only help in reducing the infamous drag, but they also look very cool. But here the sides of this car always had me. It looks simple, tiny and sporty at the same time. Onto the back. We get two big exhaust pipes and the reserve and rear fog lights are down here in the middle. That gives it a nice race feel. The roof was double bubbled out for more headroom to accommodate taller drivers. Coming up to these wheels, they start at 17 inches and go up to 18s if you get the limited package. Now, although you have the limited package, their design doesn't change, it stays the same, which makes it quite confusing to tell apart later. The limited version only costs around $2,500 more than the standard car, and you get bigger wheels with Michelin Pilot 4 sport tires, heated seats and some other touches. So I recommend the limited package, if you want to get one. Now to the engine. This was a major point people were discussing when this was announced. The old Subaru BRZ had a 2-liter flat 4 with around 200 horsepower. Now they gave it a bigger engine with 2.4-liter, still flat 4, and this time with 230 horsepower and 251 Nm of torque. That doesn't sound like much, but considering that they didn't add any weight, yes, that's right, the weight of the car stays the same, which is quite remarkable when putting in a bigger engine and a better interior. It still weighs in at about 1270 kilos, which is very light. 0 to 60 time is somewhere around the 6-second mark. Okay, many of you might think now, why the hell should I buy this thing? Well, you can get one as low as $28,000, which is around 25,000 euros, and the limited version goes for $31,000. And now consider that they let you choose between a 6-speed manual and an automatic transmission in this rear-wheel drive little street devil. So please, go ahead, post me your competitor in this price range of $25,000. Go ahead. Inside it still looks like a BRZ but improved. There is no analog gauge cluster anymore, we now get a driver screen. On the right there's always the outside temperature and stuff, in the middle obviously your speed, and the left side is freely customizable, with whatever you want. In addition, the BRZ gets a track mode, which will change your driver screen to this more sporty, focused setting, and it will also turn off the stability control. What a nice gesture from Subaru. Now I only need 1 second to get ready to shred some tires. Back to the outside. We get big leather seats with Alcantara and red stitching on them. They are also heated, if you ask. A leather steering wheel, in combination with this old school handbrake, makes for a sporty look. In the center we get a big touchscreen with still fixed buttons on the sides. Also Android Auto and Apple CarPlay are working here. Beneath we find the climate control buttons and dials. We only get a couple of USB ports but no wireless charger. And now the moment you all have been waiting for. The back seats. Yes, everyone likes those, no? For starters, they were never really that useful in this car. Sure, shopping bags fit in, but where will you go? A living human being? No, no chance. And nowadays, what did they do about this? Exactly, nothing. The rear seats are still as usable as two rocks in a storm to make fire. They aren't. The most use you get out of them is when you fold them down. Now you have at least a bit of space. For the kids, or maybe 2 spare tires. Because room for that kind of stuff you won't find in the trunk. Here we are once again. I know this BRZ from Subaru is not the fastest or the most luxurious car that we had here on the channel. But for that kind of money, it's hard to find something that even comes close to the BRZ. I mean, $30,000 is the base price of a VW Golf or something. Tell me if you would like to get one, or not, and tell me why. Have a great one, and as always, keep it fluid.